Hi, guys. I don't know who's here or who's not. Oh my God. My hair looks terrible. Let me know if you're here. Let me know if this lighting is too bright because I have my ring light on. I could turn it down some. I don't know. Let me know. So, I did not schedule this live. You know what? Let me turn those lights off. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. Okay. Anyway, oh, hi, Amanda. Hi, Winter. I did not premiere the live. Remember I was supposed to go last week, and then the boys were sick, which I think now I'm starting to get sick. I had like a headache like on the top of my head and nose. So I have tissues here in case I have to like lean over. But I'm okay. But I did not know what time I would be able to go live because after you cook dinner, you got to clean up the kitchen, get everything situated, get the dog situated. Here's Akira. I don't know what you can see. She's on the bed. So anyway, hi Cecilia. Hey Crystal. Hey Aunt Dine. Hi, hey Deb. Hey Kimberlini. How are you? Hi Unveiled Creations and Tracy. I am shocked how many people are here because, like I said, I didn't schedule it. I just cut up cantaloupe. So I have my cantaloupe here. But guys, I have an embarrassing story what happened to me today. And this is my night shirt, like my cleaning shirt, and I kept it on because I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. There's a few stories I have to tell you. Do you guys know, like, you ever wake up and it's just one of those days and before you know it, everything happens? Well, that's what happened today, okay? It started, oh, good, you got a push notification? Good, good, good. So let me tell you what happened. Okay. I woke up very excited and very nervous because I had I can't say too much. It involves YouTube. Nice. No drama. Oh, don't forget, please hit the thumbs up button. You can double tap the screen and it should let you like it. So you don't have to like get out of the live. Just double tap the screen, if you will, please. Anyway, so there's this program for I don't know what happened to my voice. There's this program for creators that they have to reach out to you. You can't reach out to them. There's no application. It's nothing like that. And they reached out to my email. Hey, Curls. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Legendary Beauty, and everybody who came in if I missed you guys. And so they didn't reach out to me to my beauty channel where I have more subscribers. It was this channel, so it was a shock. Like when you get an email, you can hit that arrow down and see like who it is emailed you, like what the email. Because I had to make sure it was my vlog email. Like, am I looking at this right? And so I got a very good opportunity, and that. The only thing I can say right now is you have to have at least 10,000 subscribers, and they have to look at your channel and something that they think like your channel can grow, because YouTube, they want to make sure, hey Lidbit, they want to make sure, hey Lisa, and Nikki, they want to make sure that they make money too, right? And so it was so exciting. Well, anyway, today at 2 o'clock was our first meeting with a YouTube partner. And so I was nervous, and there was going to be a few other people. And so, I'm a very outgoing person, right? I can go to a store or anywhere and I just start talking. I've always been outgoing, never had nerves about that. I'm a people person, but I get very nervous when there's change. Hence why I still use a phone for everything, even edit on my phone, because of a camera. It's not that I can't get one. It's I don't know how to use it, and the change and all of that, right? Or like say like you start a new job or something like that, right? It's like that. And I get very nervous, and like I start sweating, I get anxiety. And you ever have your nerves so bad? I'm telling you this all for a reason. And so you have your nerves so bad you feel like you have to use the bathroom. Like, I've always been like that. That's why I can't handle court stuff or anything like that. It makes me nervous. Okay. So I wanted to make a good impression. I knew they knew who I was because they found my channel and all of that. So I knew it was going to be like, I don't like Zoom or Google Meets or so, whatever it was, you were going to be on camera. So I had a full face of makeup on. I had my hair done. I didn't have this on, of course. I had a nice outfit. I wanted to be impressive. I wanted to impress, dress to impress, right? I mean, all they see is from here up. I still had my pajama pants on, okay? Right? Hi, Dolphins girl. Why aren't you my mod? I don't know why you're not a mod. That's weird. You're supposed to be a mod. Unless you don't want to, let me know and I'll mod you back up. I don't know why you're not a mod. That's weird. Hi, Olga. Anyway, if you're just coming in, hi, but I got to concentrate on the story. Okay. So everything was going good. But they did ask for people to, to turn the mics off, which I understood that. Okay. The first thing happened. I had Aura, not Akira. I had Aura in my room. And I had the desk that I was back here because right here is a ceiling fan. And that's why I don't have it on right now because there's like a glare. So I had my table pushed back so there would be no glare. Okay. So Aura, as my camera's on. Okay. This is in the very beginning. Hi, Terry. And Aura's going under my bed looking for something. Okay. And I want to show you. So I have a little flashlight like this, okay? Let me make sure it's the right one. Oh my God, what happened to me? Yeah, this is the flashlight. You just push like this, right? A regular flashlight. And then I have this in my room, and they were both on my table, okay? Different, but they look similar. Look, they both have this, so I'm nervous. This is why I'm explaining my story. I am nervous, okay? I take this, and I move the camera because people were talking and different things. So I can put the flashlight on to look under the bed so she would stop digging and making noise, even though my microphone was off. In my head, I forgot my microphone was off and I'm thinking about the noise. Okay. So let's just turn this on and let you know what I did. Okay. Mind you, you can't hear anything, but you see it. You see me jump. Akira jumps. I don't know what you can see. Look, it's a friggin' stun gun. Scared the crap out of me, okay? That I look at Akira, that I jumped back, freaked out. They're looking at me. I mean, I'm getting embarrassed thinking about it. Do you know how embarrassing that was? It was worse than what you think. You had to be there. And then she tells me, are you ready for this? She says, oh, you guys can she said, you guys don't have to put your camera on. Oh, there's more. You guys can turn your camera off. So now I'm thinking, well, I didn't even have to get dressed up to begin with, and I was all nervous. You know what I mean? And so I turned the camera off, and nice. It was about an hour-long meeting, 15-minute long meeting. And I put these here so you can see what I'm talking about. I like these cinnamon candies, right? I always have them, in my pocketbook or what have you. So I'm sucking on a cinnamon candy, and it's almost done, like very little left, okay? And she has, okay, this is the part for Q&A. Do you guys have any questions? So we turn our camera back on, okay? But before I turn the camera back on, I tried to why did I not just take it out of my mouth and put it down on the table? Nobody would have seen it. No, I tried to swallow it. And what happens when you try to swallow candy? You start choking, don't you? Yeah, I started choking. Not real bad. It went down, but it hurt. And I always keep my water bottle. So I'm drinking the thing, turn the camera on. I looked a hot mess. They probably thought, what the hell happened to her? Did she shock herself? What happened? I was so embarrassed. Let me just tell you. I made sure I didn't have no questions to ask. Nothing. So, oh my God. But then she emailed me afterwards and, she was just laughing and stuff. And I was so embarrassed. Oh, thank you, Indie Kitty. How are you? I'm glad to see you're happy and seem like you're doing well. I love hearing your stories. Oh my, all the silly things, but it could have been so much. Yes, it could have been so much worse. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Do you want to know how embarrassed I was? That's embarrassing. So I am definitely going to make sure I put this in the box. I just left it out so I can show you. So when I tell you the story, like in a video, when you don't see it, you can't imagine. But they look alike. Okay? And I was nervous because that's how I get. And so I don't know. Anyway, that is that. So that's what happened. Oh, but we're not done with today. Oh, we're not done. We are not done. Today's trash night. After I tell these stories, we'll get to the questions and we'll start talking, okay? This is why I left the shirt on, okay? This is not what I had on today in the meeting, right? This is like my cleaning shirt or a pajama shirt, you know. So it's trash night. And the boys always, like, I always get the trash all together, right? And then the boys take it to the curb, okay? So I told you the boys haven't been feeling good. Isaiah's doing better, but Tyler's still a little sick. So he had already took the trash out, which I didn't know that. So I had trash. So I look and I was like, oh, and I look by the curb. I was like, oh, he already rolled the trash cans out, right? Fine. So I just take my bag, right? Because I'm going to put it in the trash. No problem. And I see my neighbor again, you know, the neighbor that I had my pants on backwards. Do you remember that neighbor? Okay. The guy? Yeah. So he says hi to me. He's doing something. I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to show you something. Do you see this? What does that look like if you're not looking? It looks like a hole, but it's bleach. It's bleach. There's no hole. It was like this. It looked like I had a hole right where your nipple would be. Let me just tell you, it is not my day. Guess what I did? I stayed in the house the rest of the day. And that is my day. How was yours? And I'm eating my cantaloupe. Yeah. I was wondering why he kept staring. Yeah. So that's why I still have this shirt on, okay? Because I wanted you guys to see it. You ever like when people tell you stories, but once you actually see it with your own eyes, you can visualize it? Yeah. Other than that, I had a pretty good day. I am so excited what's going to happen with this YouTube channel. It's just, everything's going good. Everything. I am telling you, since I started therapy and just started like getting away negativity, regardless what negativity it is, reading my Bible, owning my thoughts, changing. When you change, I'm telling you, good things have been coming my way. I had a good time last weekend, you know, and it's just really, really nice. But I think God tries to like pick jokes on me because I'll tell you what, yeah, that was my day. But, you know, yeah, growth is everything. But, you know, I guess, you know, I put on a show today. So that was good. How embarrassing. Okay, let me go back up and now we can talk. I just wanted to get that out of the way and now we could talk. Hey, from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Hi, Lori. You love my stories. Oh God, they're crazy. I can't even make it up. That's why I show you. Because sometimes my stories sound so crazy. You're like, that can't be, you know. But no, oh, yeah. That's why I tell you and I show you. I can't even make it up. Yeah, it looks like bleach. Well, from far away, it doesn't. Dolphins girl, it's so amazing to hear how happy you are after all you've been through these. Oh, thank you, Dolphins girl. Well, you know, oh, hey, Sherry. You know, the last few years have been tough, right? You know, and when you do everything on camera, you know, what I'm learning is sometimes you just got to go away. And that's what I should have did, right? But, you know, also everything in life is learning lessons and it makes you stronger, right? And so, you know, I'm doing really good. And I think it's because I'm learning like different things and therapy. If I have to talk about it every day, I will talk about it every day. I am telling you, you know, I had tried therapy years ago, right? Lisa knows this story, and I probably told you guys because I've shared this story so many times. Hey, Trey. And I didn't like it. I didn't like her, not that I didn't like her as a person. I just didn't like, you know, like I would go there and she would say, well, what do you want to talk about? Even like on my first time. And I'm like, I don't know, because I'd never been to therapy before. So it was like that. And I was like, well, maybe therapy isn't for me. You know, and my friend Lisa would always tell me, Anne, she tried like 10 therapists. I don't know how many Lisa's in the chat until you find the right one. And Lisa has always, and some of my friends have always said, therapy is good. I think Curls even said, you just have to find the right one. Sometimes it takes you 3 or 4 or 10 or 20. And I found I really like her because she puts me in my place, and not ignorantly, not like that, and she makes me think. And then she gives me homework, homework, and makes me really think. And I'm like, so we're starting with my childhood and then working up and then, in different things. But and your stories and experience help others too. Oh, thank you. You have to find someone that you feel safe with. Yes. Yes. And she's aware that right now I don't want to be medicated. I don't, and I wanted to, it was so weird because I always think people judge. And the first thing I was like, I don't want to be medicated because I didn't want her thinking like, oh, I don't know, anxiety pills and all that. I don't even know. What is it like? Xanax or something. I don't even know what people take anymore, Prozac or what have you. I don't know. I know there's a lot of new things now, and she, she thinks I should. And then going over just, when you have different things, like if you have ADD or ADHD, or if you're bipolar, mental illness, anything, we handle things different, or we act different, or sometimes our brains are always thinking, and we speak before we think, right? Or things don't come out right because we're thinking so many, I don't know. Or sometimes I'm too blunt, or sometimes I need to just listen, right? I'm learning these things, like just shut up and listen, you know? There are so many, yeah, there are. There are. And I think eventually I will. I definitely want to get my anxiety under control. That I want to do because, like I said, my mind doesn't stop. And that's horrible. And I know many of you guys have that same issue. Hi, Terry. Yes, finding the right fit with the therapist it is. Therapy is an amazing tool, but there are some weeks that you can't wait to get there. And then, yes, yes. And do you know what? I look forward to it. I really do. I always go early in the morning. Isn't that crazy? I do. I go first thing in the morning, and then I just feel good the whole day because she's not judgy, and she doesn't talk like a professional. That didn't sound right. Not like that. She talked like you're talking to a friend, but she's a professional. If that does that make sense? I don't know. It's just I really do like her, and it's like over like what we do, like a phone thing. Like she lives in a whole nother state. I mean, it's more expensive, but you know. I used to be like that. I would be a mess. My ADHD causes my anxiety to yes. And you know what's weird? Well, not weird, but I told you my daughter, she was diagnosed with ADHD. She was 5, but she started getting on medication at the age of 6 because they would call me if I would forget to give her a pill. One day, I tell the same stories, but what did they say? To be a good liar, you have to have a good memory, and I don't have a good memory. And one day, I go to pick her up. I'll go there to bring her medicine, and she was literally in the hallway doing cartwheels. Yeah, so they know. But one thing that if you are a child with ADD or ADHD, a lot of times as an adult, you get anxiety. And I have anxiety. My daughter does not. But now that I'm looking at my daughter, I'm like, gosh, we have a lot of similarities, It's just weird, And Lexi, she was medicated till she was 16. And I was like, well, as long as you do good in school and it doesn't affect your schooling, fine. Because I want Lexi to be her. And I love Lexi. Lexi is so outgoing and so nice. I think people that have ADHD too, it's also a blessing in disguise. You know what I mean? You suffer from anxiety. Yeah, it's horrible. It's like I pace a lot. Now, everybody's anxiety is different, but for me, I pace a lot. Lisa will tell you when we're talking, because I don't really talk on the phone, but we do that walkie-talkie and stuff. And I don't do that because I have a habit of cutting people off when they're talking. And I never knew I did that. It's because it's like, and that's rude. And I never looked at it like that before because I was the type I have to say before I forget because I'm so forgetful. But that's not rude. So now I do the walkie-talkie so I don't interrupt people, you know? Yes, I pace. If we're talking for 2 hours, I'm pacing. And my ankle's still bad. And then I wonder why my ankle's swollen. Um, yeah, and I don't know if I need. I wonder, and also having like, if you're bipolar, what have you, is why like I could just sit here and cry. Now, also could be perimenopausal too, But gosh, women have all these issues, don't we? You know, pain for beauty is pain. I mean, gosh, I wish a man would walk in our shoes for like, I don't think they could survive a week, but just a day. I wonder if they could do a day. Hi, Nana from Louisiana. How are you? Hi, Amanda. I'm not sure if I said hi to you or not. And everybody who came in the chat, don't forget to hit the like button. Just double tap the screen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have the depression, not the anger one. Oh, hi, Lori. If you just came in. You suffer from agoraphobia. And oh, my friend has that. And that's, I know there's a lot of different agoraphobias. Like some people, now correct me if I'm wrong, Amanda, some people, the stereotype, right? Agoraphobia is you don't want to leave the house, which is a form, but there's also mild cases and different things. And it's like do you suffer from social anxiety and stuff like that? Hi, Susie. Your husband would never even try what is therapy? Is that what you're talking about? Hey, Christy from is it? I say Ark. Is it Arkansas or Arkansas? I know you probably. It's Arkansas, right? Because I know I'm right. I always think I'm right. Hi, Elvira. Elvira. You guys know I can't read. You know that. You're putting on makeup. He wouldn't last putting on makeup. I know. Or getting our eyebrows waxed or what have you. No, they can't handle that. Can you imagine a man having their menstrual? Hell to the no. I told you, Isaiah and Tyler, they do suffer from allergies. And the one day, like Tyler literally came home from work, got in the shower, and he laid down for the whole night. I'm like, it's too funny, isn't it? Arkansas. Okay, Arkansas. Gotcha. I know some people say Arkansas too. I'm like, no. Like I used to always say Illinois with the S until a few of my friends that lived there were like, it's Illinois and there's no S. I'm like, ah. He said he would poke his eye out. I know. Heck, I still do that. Like when I put mascara on here, I always like hit my eye or something, Hi, Barbara. I'm so glad you guys made it. I didn't think anybody would really show because I didn't premiere it, I have my own language. I know. Luckily, I had great parents who advocated for me until I could on my own. Oh, that's amazing. Being dyslexic and ADHD is a whole level of fun. I can't even imagine. I can't laugh. You can laugh it off now, but when I was younger, it was harder. It is. Yeah. My cousin was diagnosed with dyslexia when he was in high school, and he had once he got, I don't know if they had IEPs back then, because my cousin he's just turned, his birthday was April 13th, and he just turned, I think, 42. They probably did, but I know he had to have somebody help him when he had tests and everything because he was failing, but he knew the work. And here, because he couldn't comprehend, so it's just not, people stereotype dyslexia that you read things backwards or spell backwards. That's not the case. That's not, I started a channel because of you and it's grown. Oh, good, Barbara. Oh, that makes me so happy. I tell everybody to start a camera. I have people reach out to me all the time and say they want to start a channel, but, they're insecure. And I say, you don't have to show your face. If you want to do unboxings or hauls, be the hand person. If you want to vlog and just walk and talk, turn it around where it's not facing you. Sit out on your porch and face the yard or the grass or what have you and talk, That has helped me. Yeah. OPEG. I know. I can't say that. Oh, it's OPEG. How do you, I don't know how to say it. Opaque. Opaque. That just sounds weird. Oh no, yeah. Barb, I'll when the chat is over, when the live stream's over, I'll go subscribe to your channel. But like I said, that's why I started my blog channel is it was right after I had the stent put in. I think I had it earlier, but I really started because I was doing the cardiac rehab. You know, after you have a heart attack, you have to do cardiac rehab for 3 months. And so I wanted to, because you have to build that heart back up, right? And I just started talking, like walking and talking, and that has helped me. But remember when I used to say to you guys are like my therapy. I don't think you're my therapist, but I think that was even wrong. I think I needed to just go to therapy because I would, I don't know. But that's the past, right? Change is good. When you know better, you do better. Always remember that. Don't ever be hard on yourself or things. And it's very true. When you know better, you do better, right? Barb has created a nice little space. She's so, oh, good. Yes, the second way is the correct way. But it sounds stupid. Opaque. Oh, God. My mom and grandmom used to put an S on everything. So they would say Walmart's or put like a K, Walmart's. I don't know. Everything had an S at the end. It was so funny. You love walking and talking? Good, good, good. Do you do that or you just do the like unboxings, like beauty stuff? I'm gonna start changing up my vlog channel a little bit, I think. I'm still gonna vlog and still gonna work on the yard and stuff like that. But I think too, like I wanna like when I'm walking and stuff, maybe show you like when I go to the Dollar Tree, maybe like face the stuff so you can see what's in the Dollar Tree and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? And just show you different parts of Jersey and stuff. You have done one walking and talking and it went over. Good. You should too. You should. The only thing that's hard for me because I don't live I mean, my life is very boring, right? And so I never know what to talk about. And so sometimes I just talk. you know and then so nothing's scripted and sometimes nothing's premeditated and so I just talk about things and sometimes I can repeat my stories, but it's like when I go to the lake, it just reminds me of my mom, and I am the type, so then I speak about it and I share the same story because that's what I'm thinking in my mind, and I'm trying to learn I don't always have to say what's on my mind. Does that make sense? um it just makes me, when I talk about my mom and it's a happy place for me. You're almost 70. Are you really? I was very nervous, but really good. Curls, if you check my community post, I have, okay. Oh, okay. I'll have to check your community posts too. I think I would get anxiety because people will think I'm talking to myself. I used to be the same way, Nikki, but now I don't care. Now, if there's a whole lot of people, like say I go in Walmart or ShopRite, which is, the grocery store, and then there's a whole lot of people. Now I'm like, but you get, once you do it a few times, you get used to it. So many channels I subscribe to are changing up their platform. So I look for, yeah, I, a lot of times you notice I haven't been putting a lot of content out for the past few months. You're lucky if you get 4 vlogs a month from me. I don't really post. Um, it's because like I don't know what to talk about. And it's like, I don't know. When you just get in that depression or what have you, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm feeling so much better now, and I just want to change it up a little bit. Still keep my vlogs, still keep who I am, still do some coffee talks because that's me. That's just who I am. The thing with me is you're very honest. Yeah. I'm learning though, sometimes honesty it gets you in trouble too. You always have stories. I'm telling you. Some of the stories I can tell you, you would be shocked. You're gonna have to get off. I have to have surgery, and I just don't. Oh, I'm sorry, Susie. Thank you so much for stopping in, and keep me updated. I'll be praying for you, sending good vibes your way. Are you ever gonna film on one of your fun dates with Ryan? here's the thing. I would never show his face or anything like that, not yet. Um, I don't know. I don't wanna jinx anything, and I don't want it to be I'm not saying this is what's gonna happen. I don't want in my head to think, "Okay, every time we go somewhere, oh, it's content, let me vlog." I think till we start to, uh, get closer and stuff like that. I mean, once in a while, it's fine, but, sometimes being on camera, some people think it's very easy, but it's not because you get judged a lot, and I don't know. It can be very hard, Honesty is yeah, that's very true. I think of what some people remarks, yeah. I think some of that is people making yeah, 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 yeah. And people can be cruel, right? They could be mean. Yes, prayers for Susie. It's okay to keep some things private. Yeah. I really wanted to film like when I went to Atlantic City. And I just decided not to, and just first of all, I was having fun because I haven't been out in a long time, like out like that. I mean, we go on dates here and there, but down the shore is a special place for me because my mother and father were born and raised in West Atlantic City, and I lived down there in Ocean City, New Jersey, and a place called EHT, Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. I went to school there. Some people may call it Scoville, or it's towards like Mays Landing and all that down the shore. And so it brings a lot of good memories to me. And so when I go there, like in Atlantic City, it just brought back a lot of good memories. And I was just enjoying it, and having fun, if that makes sense. Hi, Dossie. Yes, I agree. Just enjoy the experience and time with him. Yes. He knows I have my YouTube channel now. He knows I talk and I share stuff. I don't think he's ever watched it, which I'd rather have, you know, but he don't care. It's just like my kids. I remember asking Tyler one time. This was when I first started my vlog channel. And I was like, Tyler, do you care if I share? Like, I wouldn't share like personal stuff about my kids, like who their girlfriends are, what they do, stuff like that. But I was like, do you ever care if I share like little story times or what have you? And then what I used to do is I used to let my kids watch it before I uploaded it. So if I needed to edit any out. And Tyler says to me, he goes, Mom, you're my mom. You can share whatever you want. You're the boss. And I was like, you're going to make a good husband. You're definitely going to make a good husband. They don't care, and Ryan doesn't care, because I told you, he was the one who told me to say his name, because I used to call him Target Guy. He was like, Target Guy? I was like, well, I call everybody Sally or Billy, so did you want to be Billy, or did you want to be Target Guy? He was like, I'd rather be Billy. I'm like, well. I said, I got nervous, and once I start calling you Target Guy, I just start calling you Target Guy. Hi, Jacqueline from Idaho. I was going to joke and say Idaho. No, okay. I'm going to stop. If you knew me in real life, I joke a lot, and I like to have fun. Yeah, keep them private. Yeah, I wouldn't show his face or anything like that unless it was like a long time that we were together and we were getting really serious, and then maybe, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated. You know what's funny? So, not funny, but I had a comment that really made me think, and she was not saying anything. She was being serious, and I was like, that's true. So in my last video, when I was saying how he just makes me feel special, and she says to me, what do you do to make him feel special? And I thought about that, and I go, well, you're right. I mean, I got him something for Christmas and for Valentine's Day, like little, but I was like, maybe I need to just do something just because, like when we go on a date, have something, but it's like, then I got so used to in my marriage that we didn't do for each other, that I don't even know, like, what do you get? What do you get a guy? You have to let me know. But I like that kind of comments I was like, that's so true. Because sometimes when you get used to something, you just get used to it, right? And that's not, you shouldn't be used to not feeling special or get it treated special. And if he does for me, I should be doing for him, right? Don't forget to thumbs up the video, guys. We got 48 likes. So let me know. I titled this Ask Me Anything. So I know we have some new subscribers, or if there's anything you want to know. I don't share personal things about my kids, like where they work and I mean the common things, or how much I make on YouTube. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Something happened to my chat. It just disappeared. It's been for like a minute. So let me go on my phone because I don't see the chat at all. That happened last time where it got stuck, and I didn't know. I just thought nobody was talking. I'm on my other phone. Let me look. Oh, I'm live. Look, it stuck, and I didn't know. Oh, I'm trying to turn the volume down. Oh, see, you guys are talking, and I don't know how to fix that, and I'm scared to touch anything. Let me just see what I can do. What does this mean? Oh, I put highlight. Okay. How do oh, maybe down here? Is this chat? All messages. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. I put all messages. Okay. So let me go back up here and see what you guys were saying. I'm so sorry. I just assumed you guys weren't talking. Let's see. What editing software do you use? So when I edit my videos, I use KineMaster. I do everything on my phone. I film on my phone and I edit on my phone. And I think KineMaster, you can get it on a computer too. So I have Android now, but you can also, if you have iPhone, I don't know if you film on your phone or not. You can get it too. I don't know if it's pronounced. I heard people pronounce it KineMaster, but I pronounce it as KineMaster. It's Kine and then master, Master. And that's what I use. And it's really easy. Listen, I ain't tech savvy. So if I can figure it out, and there's a lot of tutorials. And then for my thumbnails, I use PixArt is what I use for my thumbnails. Okay, can you do a video on how you put your ponytail? I can. I do have some on my beauty channel, but I definitely can. I have a whole box here of stuff. Baking some carrot cake. Every man I know loves carrot cake. Do you know I have to see, I don't even know what kind of cake he likes. I don't ask him questions, Stop it, Ann. Stop what? And do your kids know about Ryan yet? Well, they know I have a friend, but definitely not Tyler. Oh my God. He knows I go out and stuff. They know. But I really haven't said too much. I mean, if they asked me, I wouldn't lie to them. They just haven't asked me. I don't know. But no, I haven't really told them too much. They just know I go out, you know what I mean? And Lexi has my tracking location on. She's like, I want your location. I swear she acts like my mother. Just got done with the date after being broken up with. Oh, best feeling ever. Oh, that's good. I would never trust a person who would choose carrot cake over chocolate cake. That's true. You know, my favorite is marble cake. I am like plain. Just marble cake with butter. It has to be buttercream icing. Oh, what did I hit? Okay. You want to start? You should start vlogging. I'm telling you. I'm being nosy, but did you guys finally? We did, and did your knee pop? Little Princess Diaries. Only if you're we did. Like when we went away for Atlantic City, we did, and we hugged, and all that. What do you call it? First base is kissing. Second base, maybe. Remember in school, did you go to first base, second base? But he was a gentleman, and I mean, who knows, maybe next time, I don't know, but yeah, and I still get the butterflies. He's a very good hugger, and he's got muscles. Like, I haven't seen him with the shirt off, but like he definitely has muscles, and he smells good. Oh, maybe I should get him some cologne. What type of cologne for a guy though? I don't know. Hey, Buggy Mom, how are you, Tammy? I'm making pineapple. Oh, I love pineapple upside down cake. Okay. You running for a home run. First of all, I was nervous, okay? It's been over 2 years. I was nervous. But him too. You could see he was nervous because I'm the first relationship he's been in since his relationship. I mean his marriage, his divorce. So, but he was really a good gentleman, and he I can't explain it. It's just he's so different from anybody I ever dated. I just can't explain it, you know. Does he play slots or tables? Well, he was watching me. He was playing. I dropped my lid. What is that called? Craps? Crap. I don't know what it was called. He said it was called. He was playing. And then blackjack. I don't know. I was on my damn slots the whole time, having fun. And then I didn't know because I haven't been to a casino in so long. I'm ignorant. Okay. So, you know, so the waitress, they walk around with trays and they have like drinks or sodas, or they ask you if you want anything. Well, I don't drink liquor. So they're giving me sodas. And thank God I seen this ahead of time. When people were taking drinks, they were, you know, like tipping them. I didn't know you were. I haven't been in so long, but I was talking to, it was so funny. The one lady, she was like a couple seats down from me. And my God, she said she comes up, she actually catches the bus. And she comes up all the time because she doesn't have anything to do. Her husband had passed away. Girl, she told me, I'm telling you, got along because she's a talker and I'm a talker. And she just comes up here on the weekends and stuff and catches the bus, and she gets free rooms because she comes up all the time. And I was like, that's so sweet. But she had like it was in the middle and then the two next to her. So she had three going at the same time. It was like bingo. You know how some of those ladies, because I can only manage one card. Okay. I haven't been to bingo in years, but I don't know how these people do. Like, I'm like, what in the world? But she did. She had three things, and you better not sit in her seat. And then after an hour or two, she'd go to the somewhere else. It was like I'm like, wow. But she told me she'd already hit it big. She already won $10,000 before. I was like, hell yeah, I'd be coming back up all the time too. To shoot dice. Oh yeah, I remember oh, I guess that's what it is, huh? Yeah, that's right. The crabs is the dice thing. This isn't your blog channel. I was looking for it there. I'm not on my blog channel? Am I not on my blog channel? Let me see. I'm on my Just Dan channel. Am I? Oh, Lord, I'm on my Just Dan channel. I did that last time. I thought I was on my vlog channel. Oh my God, what a day have I had. I cannot believe nobody told me I was on my Just Dan channel. Well, I need to let me tell everybody because they're probably looking on my blog channel. Oh, that is too funny. Hold on. I'm live on this channel. Now, come join us. Well, I got too many damn channels. What the hell? I can't believe. That's why. Because I was like, oh, I can't believe so many people are on here. I'm not on my damn blog channel. All right, let me go to my Just Ann channel. Oh, that's B, you need to watch from the beginning to see what happened to me. I had a day. Hold on, let me tell them. I messed up and live on my beauty channel. Sorry, guys, I'm being rude. Come join us. Do you guys ever do that? Do you talk to yourself? No, I'm glad you told me, B, because I went to all three of my channels like I'm going to be on my blog channel. I meant to post on my blog channel. Oh, gosh. I literally broke out in a sweat when you told me something. I was like, no. Oh, okay. Thanks, Lisa. I hear you. You got to take care of family first. Good night. Thank you. I do. I think my dog needs therapy from me. I know. I always talk to myself. Like when I vlog, you guys see me a little bit, right? Where I'm like, uh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna go here. Like I repeat myself. And when I'm home, I do the same thing. Like I'm talking to myself. Okay, I'm gonna do the dishes. I'm gonna do this. I don't know. And then when I write, I have to I have to hear myself talk. Oh God. Maybe I am a narcissist. I thought you meant to go on live. No. What should I do? Should I stay on this channel or go live on my no? Because I just posted them on this channel. Okay. I just well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it was one of those days. I'm telling you, I got too many damn channels. I talk to myself with my 4 cats a day. Yes, yes. And you know what? It's funny. No, you have I tell you, see, I'm telling you I have ADHD. You guys think I'm crazy. I really do. Do you ever answer yourself? Well, sometimes. Now, my grandmother used to say, um, it's okay. You talk to yourself as long as you don't answer yourself, but yeah, sometimes I answer myself too. But I do. I talk to my dogs like they understand, and I think animals understand. I think cats and dogs they understand what they're saying. They do. You talk to your dogs, right? It's not so bad until I start singing to them. When I start singing, because I can't sing, Aura, okay, she literally goes under the table. She literally goes under the table. How funny is that? Yes, hit the like button, double tap the screen. Um, I talk to myself all the time. Sometimes I think I'm the only one listening. That's true too. That is definitely true. Because when I talk to my kids sometimes and they're doing stuff and I'm like, "Do you hear me?" And they're like, "Huh?" Or they'll answer me. When I talk to somebody, I want you looking at me. I'm not saying you have to stare at me in my eyes, but look up to let me know you're paying attention. I don't want to see this or playing a game, right? Look at me when I'm talking to you. Misty May is always judging me. Oh, your cat. You have funny cat names. How you name your cats. I just named my cats. I mean, my cats. Well, I did have 2 cats. And they passed away a few years ago. Precious, she was 17, and I had to put her down because it was getting to the point where that day I knew she went in a cat litter box and she just laid there. She was getting to the point where and I was like, no, I can't do it anymore. And then Tigger, he was 14 when I had to put him down. And I'm like, oh, and Precious was a mean cat. Okay. She was all white and had black spots. Mean. But she was so good to me, and she would lay with me all the time, and when I was sad, and I mean, 17 years, that's like a child, like raising, you get attached to them, and they were inside cats. And then I got my dogs. But Isaiah keeps asking me for a cat. He loves cats. But I'm like, no, we got 3 dogs because guess who's going to be taking care of that cat? Me. Happy. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Sometimes I do other things when I'm talking to someone because yes, I have to do more than one. Well, it's funny. I do that, but I want somebody to look at me. So like I'll be sweeping or doing something like that. Sometimes I even do this. Let me know if you do this. I will ask my kids a question or whoever, and then as they're talking to me or let's say they start talking to me and telling me a story, I will literally get up and go to the other room to pick something up to come back, and I'm like, I'm listening, and I know that's ignorant. That's very ignorant, but I just can't help it. How do you start getting PR for various businesses? Well, when my channel was smaller, I will reach out to companies, like smaller companies. So this channel, I started with unboxings and stuff. But as I grew, they start reaching out to me, but you can go on Instagram. I mean, this is what I tell everybody. What is the worst somebody can say to you? No. You know what I mean? So go ahead and ask. You're not going to know unless you ask, but that's what I did. I would email them. I would message them on Instagram, stuff like that. It's because we're right. Right. Impulsive control. I suffer from it when we call it shiny syndrome, like oh, I never heard of that way. I cannot believe I did this last time. I cannot believe I wasn't on the vlog channel. Here I'm seeing her going on and on about, I got news about my, for the vlog. I was like, for this channel, the vlog channel. I'm telling you. See, my chat paused again. Let me see. Let me go on here. Live. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. Get out of there. Oh, I guess nobody. Oh, nobody was talking. No, everyone stopped talking. I know. I cut up some cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. Let me ask you all something. What is your favorite fruit? Tell me. Like, for me, okay, I'll ask you your favorite fruit first. What is your favorite fruit? Like, if there's only one fruit for the rest of your life that you can eat, and that's it, you can only choose one, what would it be? Watermelon. Mm-hmm. That's Isaiah's favorite, pineapple. Melons? Yeah, I do like melon too. Yep. Strawberries. Oh, Bug said watermelon. Okay, raspberries. I think if I had to pick, that's hard because I love mangoes, but I think I would say peaches. Jarred peaches. Mine are peaches. Or no, I like plums too. I just love fruit. I can eat. If you ever go on my vlog channel and I go grocery shopping, I always get, I love banana. No, I like bananas too. Oh God, that's hard. Okay, I would pick bananas. If I had to pick one thing, it would be bananas. And then my second one would be plums, but like the juicy, sweet ones. Do you know I've never been to a Costco ever? I would absolutely love to be able to do exactly what you're doing for these companies. You are definitely an asset. Oh, thank you. You just got to start. The hardest thing is starting a channel. I always say, go back to my very first video. Go ahead. Go back to my very first video. I didn't know how to edit for a year and a half before I learned how to start editing because I don't like change. And it was different. I started learning before I knew how to edit. I would unbox a video in less than 10 minutes because I was scared, like if somebody knocked on the door or something like that, because I didn't know how to do stuff like, and I think that's how I learned how to start talking fast on here. Well, I talk a lot on here too, but you know what I mean? But you just got to do it. Don't worry about what your thumbnails look like. Don't worry about, because here's the thing. You start a channel and you buy lights, and if you want to use backdrops or a microphone, which I'll show you the microphone I use in a second. And then what if you do it and then you don't like it? I always say the best thing to do if you want to start a channel is start it, because lighting, you want to have some type of lighting, but just go in front of a window. You don't need to buy these fancy lights and all that, and see if you like it, and then get stuff that you need to get. I've been doing YouTube since 2017, and I still use a camera. I still use a phone to edit my videos, and now I need to get a camera. I need to upgrade, but I still use a phone, and I still edit on my phone, Right. See, you took the shade off you got to do what you got to do. You remember all the backdrops now, and then this is the microphone that I use. So this right here plugs into my phone. Okay. And you would, you turn that on. So it plugs to your phone, because I have you on this thing. Usually I have you on my ring light. And then this right here, it's cordless. I have it on, see where you can't see, but where the phone is on, I usually just rig it on there. And so it's hands-free. I don't do what, when people do all that and hold it, I don't do that because I'm always, I'm unboxing, so I can't hold it. So I just put it, some people have, let me show you. Something like this. You could just put it on, see that? And just put that right in front of you. You know what I mean? Or what have you. You don't have to. I think this was like $40. I got it on Amazon. And you guys, hear my when I on this channel, you guys hear how the sound is. It's not bad for 40 bucks, right? Yeah, the graffiti one. I love graffiti. So that's why I say just start it. You don't have to show your face if you're insecure. I'm not saying that you are. I'm saying in general. Be the hands person. Sit on your outside and face it towards the ground or whatever you need to do. And just do it and see if you like it. Okay, I went back to the beginning. It was I know. Now, do you understand? That's why it's not surprising that I was on my beauty channel. Hey, Krista, how are you? Missed you from over 2+ years ago. Local also. How are you? Okay, mango. All right, so let me yeah, that was my daughter's. Used to live in Long Island. Okay. So let me ask you guys a question. If you can only pick one thing for the rest of your life to eat, a food, what would it be? Mine would be hands down chicken Caesar salad or any type of salad. I would be fine with just salad. It has to have some protein in it, though. I can't just eat lettuce, okay? I ain't one of those girls. I could just eat a few pieces of lettuce and cucumbers and be okay. No, I need to have some meat and different things. Oh, pizza's good too. Tacos are good too. I just love food in general. That's why I can't lose weight. Oh, steak is good. That's my second favorite is steak. But pizza would hands down. I mean, not pizza. Salads would be hands down my favorite. Probably chicken. Okay. And then chicken, you could do that. You can fry it, you can bake it, you can do barbecue chicken. You could do all different things with chicken, you know? I know, I do. This is why, most of you guys know, right? I'm diabetic, and why, like, my health was always so bad is because I can't stop eating sweets. I'm a picker. That is my problem. I mean, I've gotten better, but if somebody was like, you have to leave chocolate alone for the rest of your life or snacks or something for the rest of your life, I don't know. I mean, I guess I had to if I had it, had to. But that is my issue. I'm a picker. I don't do this anymore, but I used to. If I woke up at 2 in the morning, I would just go get a bowl of cereal and eat it. I wasn't hungry. I would walk from the living room and you have to go past the dining room to get to the kitchen. And if I would see like a bag of like cookies in there, I just take a couple and eat them. No bit. I'm not hungry, but I see it there. I'm like, oh, let me eat some cookies. That's my issue, Now, I don't eat a lot at the time. Like when I'm eating dinner and stuff, I don't eat like large portions, but I pick, I probably can lose 25 pounds if I stop picking food, picking. Fried chicken with the salad. It could only be one thing. Tammy, we had hot dogs tonight. All the fixings. I like hot dogs on the grill, but they have to be burnt. You know what I mean? On the grill. I like them, not like burnt, but they have to have some burnt to it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, they're so good. Or like the cheeseburgers on the grill. Same, the bowl of cereal. Okay, so Krista, let me ask you a question. Can you eat? Sometimes it depends on the cereal, like Fruit Loops or something like that, or Captain Crunch Berries. I can eat it dry and then just eat it, just like as a snack. Can you eat dry cereal too? If it had to be a salad, it would be Greek salad with grilled chicken. Oh, that sounds good. Now I want a salad. Who knows me well? What is like my, besides the chicken Caesar salad, like that I make at home and all that, where do I go that I love my salads at that I can't stop eating? Let me know. Let's see who knows me. You didn't have to think about that. Wendy's. Have y'all ever had Wendy's salad? I think it's called chicken parmesan. See, I don't know. I just call it chicken Caesar. But and all it is lettuce. It's romaine lettuce, I think. It's romaine lettuce. And it has like Parmesan cheese and the chicken. That's it. But something about their dressing and their I don't know, and that thing is $9 now. So I don't go all the time like I used to. But I don't know what I'm just like obsessed with their salads. That's how we know we're from the similar area. Yes. And then do you know what? Like if I had to go out to a restaurant, I like me an Applebee's because I love their what kind of steak is that called? Oh my God, I just had it in my head. The I can't think of it. It's my favorite kind of steak. It's a little like it has like mushrooms and stuff in it, and but their mashed potatoes are amazing. Bourbon steak. It's their bourbon steak. If you have an Applebee's around you, you have to try. But their steaks are getting so small now. It's like this now. Like how that? What am I gonna do with that? I am a very cheap date. If take me to, I don't care, a salad or somewhere that has a good steak, and I am fine. You love it? Yes, yes. Their chicken salads is amazing. I'm getting all excited now. You know, it's funny when my friend Ryan, like, he'll say, "Oh, you want to do some or whatever." I'm like, "Ah, and he's like, "Well, do you want to go out to eat?" I'm like, "Yep, yes, I do. I'll get ready. I'll be ready in 15 minutes." Oh my God. Wendy's used to take their salad and make it into a wrap using a warm. I don't think I've ever had that. I know there's well, everything. It's like the prices are going up, and then I swear. Now I don't drink soda anymore. I used to be a Pepsi drinker, and I prefer like with the cap on, right? Because even when I drank soda, I didn't drink, it took me a couple days to drink one soda, to be honest with you. But I craved a soda if I didn't have it for a while, maybe just the taste. Anyway, so about a month or two ago, they had a sale, 4 of the 12 packs for like $16. And that's cheap for like how prices are going now. Okay. So I got like 2 things of Pepsi. I got root beer and then something else, orange or something. I don't know. And so I was like, you know what? I want a soda. And I got the canned soda. And then, so I have like these little plastic cups and the bigger ones. And, I don't need to drink out of a glass thing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I took that can, I put some ice cubes in it, and I poured the can in. Do you know that thing fit in that little cup? What the hell? I'm telling you, the cans are getting smaller. Everything's getting smaller and the prices are going up. I'm telling you. Okay, you're leaving. Good night. I'm not going to stay on here too much longer either. I still cannot believe I was not on my blog channel. So this week, maybe, what's today? Wednesday, maybe Friday, I'll do a live on the vlog channel. I'm glad thank you. I'm glad you're here. See, now I just forgot what we were talking about. What the hell are we just talking about? Oh, the soda cans. I'm so glad they don't, I don't drink like that. Yes, it's still the bubbles. I think that's what it is. But you also know now listen, I prefer fountain soda. So like when I used to like lie to myself and say, well, I don't go out to eat much. So when I go out to eat, that's my treat. So I'll get a fountain soda. But now even that, like they burn my throat and stuff. I'm like, wow, I didn't realize how much. I don't know, it's just different. So now that I don't drink it, but it's like I still have to have it once in a while. I crave it. You know what I mean? Hi, Michael. Hello, Ann. How are you? And I just quit Pepsi as well. I still drink 1 can a day. I used to drink just soda every day. Everything is similar and more money. Yes. My mother, up until the day she passed, well, a couple of days before she passed, that's for my whole life. I don't ever think I ever seen her drink water. It was Pepsi or tea. She wasn't really a coffee drinker. She would drink coffee here and there, but it was a tea. She liked tea. That Lipton, tea you'd put, the tea bags. And I was like, Mom, how do you not get bladder infections or like, but that's all she drank was soda. And then once she got on hospice, I mean, you just, let her have whatever she wants. But yeah, she used to drink so much soda. You miss good old Southern sweet tea. I never had homemade sweet tea. But like I think Arizona has sweet tea, right? But I like iced tea. I think I'm used to the iced tea, but I don't. If I was to drink juice, because I honestly, I really do. All I drink is water. But once in a while, like maybe every other day or something, I'll have like a little bit of juice. I mean, because I just can't drink water. But I like that cranberry grape juice and stuff like that. I don't really like iced tea as much anymore. It's like my taste buds are changing, you know? We have Arnold Palmer half tea. Half. Now I don't know that brand, but I do know Arizona has the half tea and half lemonade. You basically soda. I have it. It's all ginger or all Sprite. Gotcha. Sprite. I like Sprite. I like 7 Up. I like them too. Do you remember back in the day when we were like growing up, our mothers or grandmothers always had, so we had to drink ginger ale when we had a sick stomach or a flat Coke. I don't know. I guess people still do that because I always felt it helped. I don't know. Oh, you don't like sweet tea? Really? It's Arizona tea called, oh, I have to look that up then. Yeah, I don't think I ever heard of that. My kids, they like chocolate milk. Still, at the age that they're in, I still get the Yoo-hoo. I still get the damn double Dutch chocolate milk. If you follow me on my vlog channel, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Isn't that crazy? I don't do iced coffee anymore. I need caffeine. I'll do energy drink. Do you know this is true? I've never in my life tried an energy drink ever. I never tried one. And I think it's because, oh, watermelon juice by Minute Maid. Yes, yes, the refrigerated ones. It's like comes in like a half gat, like a carton. Yes. Um, but I always was scared to taste energy drinks like Red Bull and all of that because I know it was like bad for you. You know, well, like what I would hear. I don't know, and so I just never tried it. You don't miss nothing you never had. But I can't do energy drinks. Do you? But maybe I need to try them. I don't know. Well, no, I don't need to have any more energy. I don't need any more energy. You go for a week of okay. For a week of dilute it with water. Oh, the watermelon juice, is that what you're talking about? Now let me ask you all a question. Do you prefer coffee or tea? What do you choose? Like, I'm a coffee drinker. And I think it's in my head because coffee doesn't wake me up. It actually makes me tired. I know it sounds weird, but it'll wake me up for the first hour and then I want to go to sleep. But I drink it for the taste and I think it's like a routine. So in my head, it's like I need to drink it. You know what I mean? But it doesn't really do anything for me unless I'm not having the right coffee. But I just love in the morning. The first thing I do, of course, is you gotta go to the bath, you gotta pee, and all that type of stuff. But like, I have to have my cup of coffee. I don't know what it is. If I don't have my cup of coffee, it's like I'm screwed up for the rest of the day. And I don't drink anymore. Sometimes I might have two, like if I need to go somewhere and I'm still really, really, really tired. But other than that, it's just one a day in the morning, and it's my routine. Coffee, yeah. You don't have Wawa? Oh my God, Nikki, you don't know what the hell you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. But you know what's funny? So I think, was it in Florida, I want to say, when they start having Wawas? This was a few years ago. Because up, north here, east, we talk about like Wawa coffee is amazing. Okay. They're known for the gas, right? Because the gas for the car is always cheaper, but the Wawa coffee. Okay. And then they make like subs and all that, but really for the coffee. And so it was one of you, I can't remember who, like I said, it was a few years ago. You were so excited because they were building up their very first Wawa. And then, like, they were saying that the Wawa was nasty and disgusting. I'm like, well, they must not be making it right because our Wawa's the bomb, you know? I used to do Celsius, but now I switched to sparkling ice with caffeine. Oh, the black raspberry is my jam. I think we're getting a Wawa here. Oh, in Pensacola, Florida. There's somewhere in Florida, Cammie, that I know they got a Wawa. We don't have waves or sheets We have Circle K. Wawa's. Waves. I can't see. And I got my glasses on. I don't know what Sheetz is, and I don't know what Circle K is. Do you know what's funny? The first time I heard somebody, it was a video somebody did, and I cannot remember. This was years ago when I first started going on YouTube. And somebody said about the Piggly Wiggly. I said, Piggly Wiggly? What the hell's a Piggly Wiggly? What the hell is that? Piggly Wiggly. And what is that, like a grocery store or something like that? I don't know, but it sounds so funny to me. Or like, I don't know, like when I talk to my friend Lisa and I say different store names and she's like, huh? And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what that is? It's so funny. You have Piggly Wiggly? So is it like a grocery store? Like when I go to ShopRite, like that? Is that what that is? I shared this story before when I was in ninth grade, right? You guys heard this a lot of times. And I went to Georgia. At the time, my uncle lived in Lawrenceville, Georgia. And I went to school there. And it's so funny how different parts of the US, right? We're still in the US, but we say different words, like I'll give you an example. Now we're going back I think it was actually 1990, right? No, it was my 10th grade. Fuck, what year was it? Maybe 1991. I don't remember. But I remember going there and I asked for a cheesesteak. Now, my uncle, because he's from Jersey, right? He knew what I was talking about, but they're looking at me, and I guess it was called steak and cheese, right? But I'll never forget this, and I've shared this so many times. They would always say when we go to a restaurant, do you want a Coke? And I'm like, no, I'll take a Pepsi. And they look at me crazy. Everything was a Coke. And I'm like, and so my uncle had to tell me, well, that's how they say soda. I'm like, why don't they just ask you, do you want a soda? What do you mean, do you want a Coke? No, yeah, I'll take a Coke. I'll take a Sprite. Like, that was so weird to me, or they called the shopping carts buggies, just little things like that. But, there is this guy I'll never forget. Oh, I loved his accent. And he said to me, he goes, this is how strong the accent was. He was like, your eyes sure are purty. But they used to laugh at my accent. I'm like, I don't have an accent. You guys have an accent, Y'all call them, but isn't that funny? You say it's cheesesteak. Now, if you're going to eat like a sub, like an Italian sub or a hoagie, Italian hoagie, do you say sub or do you say hoagie? Like, what do you say? Let's see. When I came to Alabama, I went to Walmart and I couldn't figure out what a buggy was. I know, isn't that funny? A hoagie, a sub. Now, this is what's funny. I've always said sub, but most people from South Jersey, where I live, call it a hoagie. And I just said sub because, that's how I was raised, and they said sub, and it's so weird. But usually people where I live say hoagie, so. Depends. I call it sub, but different places call it. Yeah. You call it Italian hoagie if it's called. Yeah. Or like certain things, like I say a bagel, and some people around here say bagel, like bag, like I'm bagging bagel, but I say bagel. It's just weird. Just certain words. Like my friend Lisa, instead of like I have to wash my clothes, she'll say wash. Like she puts an R in it or something. I can't even pronounce it that way. I'm like, what the hell's that? What do you got to do? Oh, it is an A, right? It's bagel. See, now I'm messing up. Not bagel. How do I say, or do I say bagel? I need to go. I'm going to make a cinnamon raisin bagel. But I don't even know how I say it now. Because I'm messing up. Connecticut, it's a grinder. Gotta go make groceries. I say it like that too. Bagel. I know, right? Yeah, that's what I thought, Tim, when you said grinder. I'm like, I know that word. My eyes popped up there. Hi, Susan. How are you? Do you know I've never been on any dating sites? Nothing. I never like even like when they had MySpace. I know that's what not a dating site. That was a chat room. But when I started going on YouTube, when I made my YouTube channel, I had no. Let me start over. I didn't know what YouTube was. I never had my first computer till I was until 2012. I was a cable TV person. Like I didn't know. I was raising my kids, single mom in the projects. Like I had one of those phones that it was like not even a smartphone, you know? And I remember Lexi had braces on. And so, when you have braces every month, I'm sure you guys already heard this story. And, when you have braces, you have to go every month for them to change the stuff and all that type of stuff. And the hygienist was talking to, like, the parents were all sitting here, and she was talking to somebody else about Ipsy. And I was like, Ipsy? And I'm going to get to the point about the other stuff, the MySpace and stuff. And so I didn't know what they were talking about, and I didn't want to look stupid, so I didn't say anything. And so when I got home, I looked up YouTube. I didn't even know what the hell it was. And I was like, wow, there's videos and all this stuff. So, like, what I'm saying is, MySpace was before YouTube. I knew nothing. I'd never had a Facebook till 2018. I didn't have Instagram. I didn't have nothing. Like, it was so new to me. It was so new to me. Like, so, like, my point is, like, I never was, like, on dating apps or been on there. Like, when I tell you I am so not tech savvy, I am not. So yeah, I never heard of YouTube until the end of 2016. It was like Octoberish. Isn't that crazy? And now I understand. I used to say to people, like, well, they would say, well, I would choose the internet because you could watch TV on the internet. But I was like, yeah, but I'd rather have cable TV. Now, if you ask me, I would be like, screw you, cable. you know? Yes, guys, please hit the like button. Like, just tap the screen twice. It helps out with engagement and stuff like this. Keep making mistakes. Not my fault. It's the swipe of my oh, that's okay. It's all right. Don't you hate like autocorrect? You ever try typing something? I remember typing to a friend, and I wanted to say something about Virginia, and it came out as vagina. And I was like, what? And I didn't realize it till afterwards. I was like, oh my God. Like, why does it do that? MySpace was all about hooking up. And, oh, really? I thought it was more like of a chat room and stuff. I didn't know that. Who remembers when I told you when I first got onto YouTube, my first few videos? And so this is when emojis and stuff, like I didn't know about emojis and all that. Like I really did not. And so Lexi downloaded emojis for me. Okay. And so I literally thought, I know you guys heard this 100 times, but just in case you're new, this is how slow I was. So I'm thinking, I'm like saying hi, you know that emoji where it goes like this? No, because I couldn't see. And that time I was too not embarrassed, but like I can see, I don't need glasses. I blah blah blah. Well, guess what I was doing? Who remembers? Yes. Yep. I was giving everybody the middle finger. So I was wondering why people were unsubscribing until somebody emailed me and said, why are you giving me the middle finger or something? I'm like, what are you talking about? So Lexi showed me how you can like screenshot and then like zoom in. And that's what I was doing. So imagine going to a new channel and you're saying, hi, I'm a new subscriber. And they're like, hi, and doing this to you. My gosh. Lexi was awesome when she made her. Yeah. Well, Lexi works night work now. So then she doesn't go to sleep right away. I don't know how she does it. Like she'll stay up until like 3, 4, and then she'll go to sleep. And then she'll get up, take a shower, and then because she'll take a shower when she gets home, and then she has to take a shower to wake her up, and then she'll go to work. So, and a lot of times she's been working doubles. So she'll go to work at 3 in the afternoon and then get off work at 7 in the morning. Oh, thank you. Lexi's looking really nice. She's lost a lot of weight. I think she was down to 125 or 100, I don't know, like 120 something pounds. She looks great. And I'm like, do not lose any more weight. But she's left all the sweets alone and all of that, all the fast food and all of that stuff. And I'm like, and then Isaiah, he's my healthy person. Like he will literally leave the house at 11 o'clock at night, and he works morning shifts. Okay. He will leave the house and meet his friends, and they go work out at 11 o'clock at night. He meal preps. He does his little cooking and all this type of stuff. It's like, he's got like, that's what I need to be doing, you know? Good night. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to stay on here too much longer, but I haven't talked to you guys in so long, and it just, I love talking to you guys. So let me ask you all, since you're here, and this is the Just Dan channel. Okay. You know how I kept saying I didn't know what I want to do on this channel? I'm going to keep some of my unboxings. I'm going to do like get readies with me. I'll do like hauls, and all that will still be on my stuff. Now, I've created a third channel. I thought maybe just for live streams, but you can see it's just way too many because I can't even kept up with the two that I had. I mean, look, I messed up and went on the wrong thing for my live. I was thinking, so when days I don't have any content to put up, how about if I just go live and just forget about that third channel and just start going live here? That way because I like this one-on-one, What do you guys think about that? Let me know. And that way there's more content as well on this channel. You're not just getting 5 videos. Because there was a time I was putting out 5 videos a week. Sometimes 6. And now I'm only doing 5 a month, right? So, excuse me. So I think that's what I think I'm going to start doing. Just, I'm not going to delete that channel just in case, I don't know. But do more live streams on here. Keep my vlog channel. And still keep my beauty stuff on here because that's what a lot of you guys subscribe to. But what do you think? And just chit chat. Maybe sometimes we'll do some topics, and I have StreamYard still where you guys can come up and talk. But whatever, That way this channel doesn't just, because it's dead. I'm like shadow banned, because it's me, because that's the thing about starting a YouTube channel. You have to be consistent. Now, I'm not saying you have to film every day and put a video up, but you got to film at least once or twice a week. You have to keep your channel up because you guys know as viewers, right? If you subscribe to somebody, and be honest, and if they're not putting content up like that, so out of sight, out of mind, and you're going to go to somebody that you enjoy watching that puts more content up. And it's true. And YouTube is a computer. YouTube is a robot, right? So if say I'm used to getting 200,000 views a month or 100, whatever, and I'm talking about through the whole month, whatever, I'm just making up a number. We'll say 100,000. Well, now I'm only putting up a couple of videos a month. So now I'm down to 20,000 views, I'll just say. Well, the computer looks at it as, oh, they must not be interested in this channel anymore. They're not looking at like, oh, she's not putting any content up. You see what I'm saying? So YouTube is about making money. So they're only going to promote channels that that people stay on, go to, and that they're making money off of. And so now when you used to put my name in, or BoxyCharm, I used to be one of those first videos. Now you don't even see my name anymore, So I'm definitely shadow banned. YouTube doesn't even promote my stuff on this channel at all. Like, I have 50,000 subscribers. In some videos, I look and literally 136 notifications went out. That's it. I mean, that's terrible. So now, just because you're like that, you can get your channel back, but you have to start becoming more consistent, right? So I just figured, so maybe if I start doing lives, and I got to focus on shorts and different things and all of that, Also, if you're going live, don't make it mobile stream. I usually watch YouTube on my TV, and it's hard to use my phone. Well, the reason why people do it this way is because that's YouTube promotes videos more. So if you ever look at shorts and you're scrolling, and you might run into live streams and see a lot of people live, and then that's how people find you. When you do it like the other way, YouTube doesn't promote that. So it only goes to like your subscribers. And that's why you'll see, and I understand what you're saying on that too. But that's why if you notice a lot of more YouTubers are doing it this way. Kind of like TikTok, right? Because YouTube and TikTok are competing, right? So you notice that YouTube is doing stuff like TikTok does. What is my desert makeup products? Okay, products you can't go without. Hi, you're from Chicago. Hi, Erin. If I probably eyebrow pencil and my favorite, I really think I'm getting out. I think these boys got me sick. Do I have it here? Let me show you. So I keep my things that I like right here. Hold on. Where is my NYX? I'm going to show you my eyebrow pencil because I have things thrown everywhere. Right here. This is my, where the heck is my cap at? This is my favorite, see, it says NYX eyebrow pencil. I don't use pomade or anything like that. I don't know how to do it, but I use this. But you know what I'm getting into now? That eyebrow pen stuff. Do you guys remember whenever I used to get an eyebrow pencil pen thing, I was like, oh, I ain't gonna use that. But I use this first. I don't have any on now. Like I don't have any makeup on, but I had a little lipstick on. And I'll put this on first, and then I just use that to kind of like, you know, whatever. I'm not great with eyebrows. But anyway, so it would have to be this. 100%, I use the shade Espresso. I have to have something on my lips. 100%. You know, I don't have to have lip liner, but I prefer lip liner. And as you age, I notice your lips get smaller. I don't know. It's a mental thing. So lip liner and like a lipstick and mascara. My favorite mascara is Thrive Cosmetics. Let me know what your mascaras are. I'm still looking for that. But, you know, I put a few mascaras on because there's, you know, it's like, oh, well, you need this for the length. You need this for volume. I don't know. Let me tell you something. I can't believe you just said that. A video will be up. I don't know if my FabFitFun summer box will go up or another video that has a soap brow. Hold on. I'm going to show you something. I'm not going to show you what box I got it in. But I just got this. Look at this. And I unboxed it. And it's brow soap. You see? By Beauty Creations. I think this retails for $6, I want to say. And I was like, hold on. It has a mirror. And I haven't used it yet. And I know you got to wet it. And I'm like, I'm going to try that. That is so funny you brought that up because I was like, I never tried anything like this. So when you use brow soap, do you put this on first and then the other stuff or what? Let me know. But how funny. I was like, oh, because I don't know. I always have to do my brows. But like, if you're asking me my favorite highlighter, like I love Ofra's highlighters. Love it and stuff. You know? You love the Panorama. Now, is that from L'Oreal? What brand is that from? Where was it? 97? I know not. It wasn't where you are, where you live. Oh, I would die. Let me see what the weather is here. You know, I live in Jersey, South Jersey. It is 47 out. Tomorrow is Thursday. It's going to be high of 60. Oh, look at this. Friday's going to be 81. No, Saturday's going to be 81, then 78, and then back down to the 60s. So guess what? You know what that means. We are going to be finishing up the yard. So there'll be a lot of vlogs coming on my vlog channel, Just Ann's World, to finish up because I have to finish up that side yard. You put the brow, okay, soap first. It will wash off. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. And what is it to do like that feather look? Is that what it's for? I don't know. I'm new to all this stuff. Then it makes the brow stay in. Oh, okay. Okay, I got what you're saying. Because I want to do a short and just do it. You know what I mean? I want to do more shorts of me just trying products and stuff, you know? 75 at 9:30. Oh my God, I would die. It's only in the 40s and stuff, and I have a fan. I'm like, first I have the ceiling fan, but then I have like a fan. And I'm like, I'm dying. I told you when I lived in Georgia that one year, and it was, I'll never forget, it was in December because it was Christmas time and Christmas trees. And it was like 60 degrees out. And I'm literally wearing a short sleeve shirt because that's spring weather to me. And they were wearing not like big, heavy jackets, but like jackets and stuff. And they looked at me like I was crazy. And I'm like, this is beautiful out. What are you talking about? And then I remember it was just like sleeting. Like it wasn't really sticking to the ground. And when I tell you everything shut the hell down, and my uncle, who was from Jersey, he was like, they don't have this. Now we're going back in the 90s too. They was like, they don't know nothing about snow. They don't have the machines and tools for it, you know. But I would die. I cannot live. Like, I don't like the cold. I always say I don't like Jersey because of I like the seasons, like it's beautiful, like the trees and stuff. But I don't like the cold. But I cannot take the heat. Okay? Hell to the no. Now, not I said the fly, I would die. I don't know how y'all do it. Do you remember Tammy was in here? And I'll never forget. Was it last year or the year before, Tammy? And I was on my vlog channel complaining. It was like 85 out. And I was like, it's so hot. So I did is complain in my vlog, right? Tammy sent me a picture. Was it you, Tammy, or was it Stevie? I can't remember who sent me the picture. Maybe Stevie, where her mini blinds were melting because it was so hot. And I said, you know what? I will not complain ever again. Well, I still complain, but I was like, shut me up real damn quick, real damn quick. The Tarte mascara in the silver. Oh, I'll have to try that. It needs to be 72. Yes, 72 with sun and a little wind. You know what? I would even go for 75 or 77. No more. I don't want past 80, but it has to have a little wind, but like the sun. I don't want clouds or nothing like that. And I want to be in a place where it doesn't rain so much. But then again, if you're in a dry place like where Tammy and all them live, they probably want the rain, you know, so beggars can't be choosy. 75 with, yes, like beach weather. That's another thing when I got on YouTube. You know, I just assumed everybody knows what the beach is. I know this is going to sound stupid. I really did. I thought everybody knows what the beach is. And when I was talking to my friend Lisa, like her husband has never been to a beach before. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. I guess you have to live like on the coast. And it's like, I am literally, if there's traffic, I can get to Atlantic City, Ocean City, New Jersey in like 45 minutes. Right? And I don't ever go that much. You know why? Because you take it for granted. Because you know, oh, I can go there anytime. And I just didn't realize. And I could have vlogged. So that's why I said this summer, I'm going to start vlogging it. Because I thought, oh, that's boring. Nobody wants to see me walk on the boardwalk and stuff like that. But there's people that don't even know what the beach looks like or sounds like or anything, you know? And that shocked me. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that's true. Your go-to mascaras, whatever I grab. That is so true. It's newest in your beauty box. I understand that. I get that. I'm literally 8 minutes away from the beach. Oh, see? So you could like walk. Or is that too far? Is it 8 minutes in the car? Used to go to Ocean City, Maryland all the time. I'm not near a beach anymore. I love the beach. That is my peace. That's why I go to the lake, you know, on my vlog channel. That reminds me of my mom and stuff. But I don't know, because I told you, my mom and dad were both born and raised in West Atlantic City. And my grandmother was down there and stuff. Well, she was raised, my grandmother was born in Baltimore, but when she was like 6 months old, they moved to Manhattan, and she lived there for a long time till she moved down to Atlantic City area. And so me growing up, living in Ocean City and stuff, I went to the beach all the time. And so that is my piece. I can't do like sitting on the sand when it's hot in the sun, but I could be on the beach all day if I sit on my chair and have my feet in the water where it goes up to my ankles so that I can feel like I'm not burning to death. And I could be there from 9 in the morning to like 6 at night. that is just my peace. Like when I'm stressed, I will just walk it, you know? So I don't know if I could ever move anywhere that there was no beach or water. I don't know. Um, you're about 10 minutes from the beach, but we natives take it for granted, right? You know what, Dolphins girl? That's why you're not a mod. I didn't know you weren't a mod on this channel, but that's why I was thinking of my Just Dance world. Let me know, do you want to be a mod on this channel? I don't want to mod you if you don't want to. But that's why. Remember, I didn't understand why you weren't a mod? Because I'm not on that channel. Because I was like, why aren't you a mod? It's like 3 minutes away from walking. Wow. I love the beach too. I've never been to Florida except for one time. Now, my mom said when I was a little baby, she lived in Florida for a little bit. I don't remember it. I was a baby. And the only time I ever went to Florida is when I went on a cruise. And so I had to take in Philly, the plane to Florida, and that's where we got on the cruise because we went to the Bahamas and stuff. This was years ago. But I don't even know. Like, I've never touched a palm tree or anything. Your parents have a small one at the end of the street. Okay, let me see if I could do it here. Nope, it's not letting me. I can pin. Nope, I don't want to remove. Why is not letting me do? No. Let me think. Is it here? No. I'll do it after. Maybe it's here. Hold on. Nope, that's green screen. Oh no, what did I do? Oh God, this is why I can't touch buttons. I don't know how to get back. Oh God, that's terrible. Done. Nope. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. How do I get back? Nope. 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 Oh God. Hold on a second. I don't even know how the hell. What is this? Nope. I don't know what I did. I'm not touching buttons anymore. When I get off, this is going to bother me. I'm going to have to get off of here. Okay, what's this button? Retouch on. Ah, what does retouch mean? Oh, Lord. I just don't know what I did. Don't disappear. That's going to bother me. Well, at least I know if I don't want anybody in my background showing, I can put my green screen on. But how the hell do you take the green screen off? That's stupid. I don't know. All right, I'm going to get off of here because this is like bothering me. And I don't want anybody, if they suffer, with things, because I just can't. If I hold it down. Oh, maybe this way. Oh, I did it. That's so much better. You see why I can't mess with buttons? I keep telling you guys. Oh, so can I put the thing back on? Retouch off, retouch on. What does that mean, retouch? Okay. I'll be on here for 5 more minutes and then I'm going to get off. My boys are asleep or they could help me help you out. I know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, thank you. Is it Janice or Janice? I want to say your name right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love this so much. Like, it says, okay, what does this do? Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna stop touching you. Stop touching. Oh God. I don't know why. Buggy, Tammy, why isn't it letting me do Dolphins Girl? Oh, I got it. Hold on. Add as a moderator. I got you. Okay, I got you. What I did, I had to scroll down a little bit more to where moderator came. So go ahead, Dolphins Girls. See if you're a moderator now. Gosh. Now do you guys believe me I'm not tech savvy? I told you I am not tech savvy. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Wanted to say you helped me through some hard times. I stumbled on your page. Oh, thank you, Angel. Okay, good night, Tammy. Thank you for stopping by. Like I said, yeah, I'm not going to stay on here, but this is so fun. A couple of years ago, I used to go live every week. It was either on a Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember. And I did it every week. You're fine. I'm the same way. Yeah, I want to say it right though. Is it Janice? Jenny? Let me know. Janice. Thank God I'm not a teacher. Holy crap. I couldn't pronounce people's names. Good night, Anne. I'll be looking for your... Oh, thank you. Okay. Yes. So for my vlogging now, you'll see, I think the next vlog will be working on the yarn and stuff because I got to get that side yard done. You have a good night, Anne. Oh, thank you, Tina, for stopping by. All right, well, I'm going to get off here if everybody's leaving. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Just double tap the screen. That really does help me out. And yeah, that's what we're going to start doing now. So the vlog channel will stay the vlog channel. This channel will be like unboxings. I want to start doing shorts and all of that. And then, what do you call it? We'll do lives and we'll just chit chat. Drama free, no drama. So, all right, guys, thank you again. Thank you guys for all the super chats. I really appreciate you. And you guys know you don't have to do that. Okay. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Will definitely be a video. It'll either be my FabFitFun or another unboxing video will be up for you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, bye. Thank you.